My friends, today we'll show and teach you 5 basic but also really effective skills that you can use to beat defenders like Phil here. Sorry, bro. Now, these skills here work really well if you're up against one defender and have a little bit of space to run in behind them, but they may be less ideal if you're closed down and have a lot of defenders around you, so don't do them in those situations. Now, if you're new here, or just for some reason haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do that in order to join one of the best football families here on YouTube, to get closer to all the biggest stars, get reviews on all the latest and greatest products, and of course learn a whole lot of awesome skills. And speaking of that, I mean, let's learn some skills. And we start out with something we can call the outside step over double tap, I guess, which is also probably the flashiest move on the list. And okay, it might look a little bit unnecessarily flashy, but the thing is that doing all of this also helps sell the move to the defender, so they will hopefully put all of their weight on one foot, leaving a lot of open space for you to exploit. Now, what you basically do here is that if you want to go that direction, you're facing the defender, you make an outside step over with one foot, and then you drop your shoulder and you allow the other foot to continue flowing that direction. You tap the ball into the first foot and then tap it that way. It's basically a little double tap, tap, tap. And the thing is that by doing the step over, Phil's gonna put his weight here, and then he's gonna follow again with a little tap, more weight there. So the little tap away means that he's fully fixated. You've got a lot of space to run into. Tap, tap, boom, boom, shake the room. So obviously this is a simpler version of this skill, but since we're doing beginner skills today, and this move actually does the job, why try harder when it works? Next up is something that's widely known as a reverse step over, which is, in fact, just Phil, an inside step over with a body feint. Now, it works great to really make the defender believe that you're gonna make a touch in that direction, but that's the whole thing. You're gonna make them believe that, but you're just gonna step over the ball and then use the change in momentum to buy yourself a little bit of time to do your thing. Now, it works really well if you're slowed down, because then if you make that aggressive step over, it also makes the defender feel that he or she needs to commit a lot of effort trying to catch you. And that's your moment to strike. So make sure that you step over the ball, you drop your shoulder with a little bit of power, and then once you do that, you plant your foot, that the change in momentum is also very powerful, giving you the most possible time to put in the cross, make a pass, look up, see what to do. Then we have something we can call the stop and go. And I realized that it might not be the most visually appealing skill on the list, but hey, it works, so it's not stupid. And the reason it works, right, is that especially if you're running at speed, the defender's next to you, you're running here, and they see you stepping on the ball with your sole. They're gonna think he's gonna stop. I have to stop as well, slam the brakes in order to not look completely ridiculous. So he or she's gonna stop, but you're not gonna stop. Yeah, you're stepping on the ball, but your body momentum is going that direction, so you're just gonna let your other leg flow with you and just tap it out. Basically, tap, tap, which means that the defender will be stopping, you'll be continuing in that direction. Phil, just like that, boom, boom. And the fourth move is something we can call the fake shot double tap, which is, in essence, for those who figured it out, it is basically the stop and go, but with a fake shot instead. And just like that, this uses the fact that hopefully the defender is gonna flinch and then try to recover when you do the fake shot and the little tap. So what you essentially do here is that you set yourself up for a shot, you load up, but instead of hitting the ball, you're just gonna make a little tap in the opposite direction. Now then, if the defender is a good defender, they're most likely gonna think, okay, I smell something fishy going on here. It's a trap! So they're just gonna try and stick out a leg or try and cover this area to prevent you from taking a shot, right? But you know what's going on. So after you take that little initial first touch, they're gonna stick out the leg. You're just gonna take a little tap to the other direction, opening up a big load of space for you so you can take the shot and score, because obviously you're a baller. You've been watching Unisport videos, so you know what you're doing. So fake shot, boom, 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 and shot. have the cheeky little drag back panna, which is a super solid little move if you need to get out of a tight situation where there's a defender close to you rushing in, trying to be a proper jerk and take the ball away from you. I mean, the nerve on this guy, right? Anyways, the way this works is that if Phil is coming in, right, sticking out a foot to try and block the ball, I can just drag the back with my weak foot and just tap it through his legs to get the little panna. And the way this works is that you don't have to do it with a lot of force or do like super lightning speed quick feet. No, it's all about finding the right timing. So if Phil, you come in again, whoop, whoop. See that? It doesn't have to be harder than that. So basically come in, if you feel his or her presence there, boom, whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Because that was a crime against Phil. I'm sorry, man. That was a terrible joke.